which tarot deck is the best. We're going to look at the Crystal versus the Thoth Tarot here. The Crystal deck is on the left, and I've had it for a little bit longer. The other one on the right is new. We're going to talk about the author, the artist, the publishers, the packaging, the cards, the artwork, and a little comparison. Now, keep in mind, these are two very typical mass-produced decks. So when it comes to the packaging, they're going to be very, very similar. They both come in a standard tuck box with a small guidebook. One has an accordion book, this one here, and then some standard cards. They don't really have any extra features like foil or anything like that. And the Crystal Tarot is by Lo Scarabeo, and it's part of it's not the Rider Waite, which gives you like a fully illustrated image for the minor arcana. This one just gives you cups, like 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups, but not a full picture. And that's kind of how tarot actually got started. And here's a picture of the court card. So the court cards, you know, king, queen, page, knight, they're fully illustrated. And the major arcana, you see a sun in the background, it's fully illustrated. So when you're choosing this kind of a deck, you're just looking at essentially what style you like. And this artist here is Elizabeth, and so if you like her work, you'll like that one. Now flipping over to Aleister Crowley, who is the writer, and the artist is Lady Frida Harris. And this is kind of the first version of taking a game of tarot, like a card game, and making it cartomancy, where you're using it for divination. And it was a break from the traditional Italian style, and they pulled into it Egyptian style. So the title, the Thoth, and then the artwork is the first time that people really broke from that traditional imagery. So that's why it's sort of a meaningful deck, and that's what connects these two decks together. Although the cards themselves, in terms of the styling and the packaging, have been redone over and over again. This one is by US Games. So what you get here, again, is essentially what you get in any other deck that they produce as a standard deck, except for the artwork. And you can see there's sort of an Egyptian style here. And again, the cups, you're going to see 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup. You don't see the full illustrated image, but they're beautiful nonetheless. A lot of people really like these decks. I purchased it to add to my collection because it is historically significant, although I don't use it quite as much as the other ones. Here's the two compared. If I was gonna say something interesting, is that the older deck with the cross on the back also represents a divination that was with meanings that are only the card facing up. So you can tell when you're shuffling if it's right side up or upside down, versus the other one where you can't tell. So which one is best? We're at the end here. I'm going to always say both, but only you know whether or not one of these is going to win and be the best for you. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow if you want to see more tarot comparisons.